Good morning. I'm Tom Russell with Furniture Today. We are here at Kaiser Furniture with Mr. Charles Lowe, the president and CEO and founder, and Linda? Tina, yes. Tina Lowe?
Yes.
Tina Lowe. And Tina, what do you do?
Currently, I'm an assistant of customer service.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Thank you for letting us be here, and we're glad to be seeing you again.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Okay. Now, so the square feet or square meters?
Square meter, we have 500,000 square meter.
Wow.
Yeah. Total, that will be K1 and K2.
K1 and K2,
Yes.
okay. And we're in K1
Yes.
here. Okay. Where's K2?
It's about 15 minutes away from K1.
Okay,
So
also
it's not very far away from here.
Also in Binzung?
Yes.
Okay. This is a big province.
It is.
Very big,
Yeah.
yes. So number of production workers in Vietnam in K1 and K2.
那我们现在的员工人数大约有多少？凯一加凯二。
6500人。
Around 6,500 people.
6,000, okay. And how many total with like administration, executives, overall in Vietnam?
我们的就是管理团队大约有多少人？
指的是直接跟间接的员工
对，
吗？
直接跟间接，就是主要是管理阶层的。
我们的间接员工是400人。
外籍
400人就是。
Management team
不是直接
including
参加
the
生产的。
local, indirect, so that will be around 400 people.
400, okay.
Yes.
So it's about 6,900 total, almost 7,000 total, okay.
Yeah.
And what is the capacity of K1 and K2 total?
我们的 capacity 凯一加凯
Per
二大
month,
约
containers per month.
一个月大约有多少个柜？
我们用货柜不准确，因为金额相差很多。我们正确的应该用金额。我们的设计的 capacity 是2500万美金一个月。
Our target capacity is 25 million per month because it's difficult by container because our customers sometimes their value is quite different.
Yes,
so we
okay.
use the total value as as our target. So that's our target for per month.
Per month,
那我们现
okay.
在有出货的金额是
我们现在凯二的 capacity 呢是必须到明年才能开出来，现在还在锤炼。
Currently, because our K2 facility, it's a brandly new factory right now.
Yeah.
So there, we are still working on the training, and so the capacity is not at the full capacity right now.
Okay.
But if by total K1 and K2, the total capacity should be 25 million per
month. And that's FOB?
FOB.
Yeah, okay.
你跟他讲多少？
Okay.
2500万。
Where do you ship out of? What port do you ship out of in Vietnam?
我们是从哪一个港口出去的？大部分。
卡莱。
Cat Lab is actually in Ho Chi Minh City.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. I'll just, yeah. And so what is the total, I mean, so what are you running at right now? Like, is it like, would you say it's 15 million? In other words, what you're producing right now?
那我们现有产值是多少？我们刚刚讲的是目标，我们现在能做出来的最高 maximum。
我们现在凯一个月是1200万。
Currently, right now, K1 itself is 12 million.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So K1 itself is 12 million, okay, per month. And then K2, you
K2.
hoping to essentially double that to get to the 25.
K2 目前是多少？
K2 目前一个月现在只有产出200万。
Currently, because K2 is still under training, so their output per month for now is about 2 million.
Okay, thank you. Okay, 2 million. Okay. Now, how soon do you think it will get up to full or to closer to what it's capable of? How long will that take, do you think?
罗总，你认为就是说我们凯二大约要花多久的时间可以达到就是全产？
100个
对
%，100%，大概我预计3年的时间。
About 3 years.
Okay, 3 years.
To make it as a full capacity.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Thank you, okay. And the type of furniture produced, this should be easy for the U.S. market. Bedroom, dining room?
Yes. Bedroom, dining, occasional. We are also making for hospitality as well. And we
Yes.
are also having upholstery, our own upholstery departments to
Okay.
produce show wood sofa and also show metal sofa.
Oh, I see. So is this
全包
stationary?
的手法
Yes.
Stationary, not motion?
No.
，motion，
Okay.
后面的生产线会有 motion 的。
Our target and also our next step is to have motion upholstery as well,
Okay.
which is already set up, and we are working on the machines. And
3条生产线会有
Yeah,
只有1条
okay.
是 show wood，2条是motion 跟一般的全
I see.
蒙的这些 modern 的这些沙发。
So basically, because at our K2 facility, we are planning to have 3 upholstery line. One is for our stationary upholstery, which we
Okay.
are already running the production right now.
Yep.
And the second line, we are planning to have the motion, which already set up. The facility is ready, and we are working on the machines.
Uh-huh.
And also working on the training our staff for that kind of products.
Okay.
The third line, we are going to make 第3条线是做
一样也是 motion 跟全包的这
So the
种。
third line will be a combination of the motion sofa and also fully upholstery sofa.
Okay. So both motion and the stationary,
Yes,
both.
yes.
Okay. And are you doing both leather and fabric?
我们是有做牛皮还有布的，对吗
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So okay. All right. So this is what's going to take 3 years to get to the capacity. Okay.
他问说，这个是否就是我们就是这3年来，就是说我们刚刚有提到，就是说3年会达到这个100%的产值，那是否这个就是我们目前的计划？就是说，
这个是计划之一，那其他还有因为还有酒店家具，还有铁器的家具。
Because right now this is only one part of the our business section. There's another one is for metal furniture. That's also part of our plan, which is already running. But it's not full like the whole
Okay.
items metal, so
Okay.
it's partial. And the other
I
one
see.
is for hospitality.
Yeah,
Yes,
okay.
That's our 3 focuses on K2.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. Very good. So the stationery that's up and running right now, both fabric and leather. How long has that been up and running? Just a few months, or?
罗总，我们第一条沙发线就是我们的皮布的第一条的沙发线，已经开线多久了？
我们第一条的沙发线已经开线2年了。
It's
因
about
为
2
这个是
years.
做修
Oh,
过
2
修面
years. Wow. 2
我
years.
们经过1年淬炼，然后现在已经正式生产、正式量产。
We've under 1 year training already, so that now we are into the mass production
Okay.
right now. So this year is actually the 2nd year.
This is second year
Yes.
too. Okay. Yeah.
因为这个是做比较学问 high end 的，所以淬炼的时间比较长。
Because our first line, our target is to the stationery, because it's got the show wood and also the show
Yeah.
metal, so it got the combination of the
Oh,
wood and also the
yeah.
upholstery.
I see,
So
yeah.
the technique and also the quality level is relatively higher, which take
Yeah.
us a little bit longer time for training. So that's
Sure.
why we took about a year to
Yeah.
learn the process and also learn the quality expectation from our customers.
I see. Yes. So there's wood and metal
Yes.
components to the frame.
Correct.
Yes, I see. So you started training like maybe last June or July,
我
or
们大约是什么时候开始培训我们的员工的？就是这条沙发线。
就是2年前嘛，2年前开始的。
我可以提到，就是说我们之前是在从凯一这边训练，然后
对，我们在凯一现在是2017年开始在凯一训练，然后2018 2019年、2018年第四季签到新的
Because
新
actually,
的场地。
we train our employees and also our staff here in K1 first, and
Oh,
we start
okay,
the line
okay.
right here.
Oh, I see,
So,
okay,
and
okay.
then by
Yeah,
end
yeah.
of last year, which is 2017, our
Yeah.
facility over K2 is ready. So we
Yeah,
moved the
yeah.
whole departments and also our team over there
Yeah,
to
yeah.
K2.
Okay.
Yes.
我
So
们现在
yeah.
这条生产线有70%是
Yeah,
在
okay.
为 RH 服务，
Okay.
其他的现在是帮一些一样是比较美国 high end 的这些客人服务。
Right now, currently, our that production line is we are working on the customer like restoration hardware. We are 70% of the product is for restoration hardware, and other 30% is serving other customer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, that's a big account. So it's all except for the metal furniture and hospitality. It's all residential upholstery and soon motion.
Yes.
You're training for the motion now. Okay. Good. Thank you. That's fascinating. So, what type of investment was that for Kaiser in U.S. dollars? How much? Because we realized land is very expensive here.
他说，他知道越南的土地就是越来越贵，那他想知道说，我们对于凯盛的投资到目前为止大约是多少的金额左右？
我们是连周转金吗？连周转的金额吗？
是实际投资。
实际的投资啊，我们实际的投资2个厂大概投资2亿美金。
Total investment for K1 and K2, both factories, is about 200 million,
Okay.
including the land, facilities.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
的材料，
材料是什么材料？
就土地、厂房、机器、材料。
And including all that for building the facilities and investment on the lands, everything include together is about 200 million.
And that's equipment too, like machinery
Yes.
and all that.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. Can you say how much the new K2 was by itself?
那凯二自己本身的投资大约是多少？100 million.
Oh, okay. Oh, thank you. Okay. Wow. That's very impressive. Yeah. Okay. And so you've been selling to the U.S. market, I guess since '97, right? Since yeah, and then from Vietnam 2003.
Yes.
Okay. And then percentage of sales that are export, is it 100% export?
我们
or-
是全出口呢，还是说我们有做这个
全出口。
？Yes, 100%
100% 美
export.
国。
Okay. And of that, what percentage of your overall exports are to the U.S. market?
我们有多少 percent 是出口到美国的？
100%。
100. Okay. A big market. Very big market.
Yes.
Yes. Well, that's good. You have some very good customers, I know, and everybody speaks very highly of Kaiser. So yes, it's a good, yeah.
因为美国是一个非常大的市场，而且据他所知，我们的客户群都是非常稳定的，然后还有客户对我们的评价也是非常正面的。
Well, we are here in Vietnam for one big reason, which is China tariffs.
Yes.
And I know your production has been in Vietnam since 2003. You've had a steady customer base. But how has Kaiser been affected by the tariff situation? Have there been more companies, wholesalers or retailers that want to move in to Kaiser?
那其实他们来的最大的原因，当然是因为这个中国贸易、中美贸易的这个关系。那他想要知道说，因为当然他知道凯盛在越南是从2007年就已经开始了，他想知道对于凯盛这个中美贸易的影响是什么，或者是说我们有看到什么样不一样的现象等等，他们想要在这个方面多了解。
中美贸易。中美贸易战、贸易这个加剧这个税的这些事情，其实并没有真正为越南短时间内没有真正为越南带来更多的商业机会跟订单。有一小部分这个promotion 的这些是有影响。原因是因为在去年，美国总统宣布这个政策以后，中国的 inventory 大量的 inventory 往美国这个出货，所以我认为要到明年才会真正回到这个真正的需求面。
Mitchell said that in the short run, he doesn't see a lot of influence or a lot of new business here in Vietnam. The reason promotional price point, yes, it's been moving here a lot.
Yes.
However, if you look at the medium or medium higher level, there's not a lot of movement there. The reason is because last year when the U.S. government they published about the tariff and all that, a lot of inventory shipping from China already, end of last year already shipped to US,
yes.
which in the US side they have a lot of inventory. So
yes,
in this year, especially in the early of this year, they did not place a lot of production orders. So it does not affect a lot here in Vietnam. But Michelle thinks that it's going to affect next year, especially for the new item. I mean the
yes.
new collections and all that. So that will probably affect next year, but not really in this year.
I see. Yeah. Because a lot of inventory was moved to the U.S. by the end of 2018.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
这个去年因为消息以后，往美国请到的这些 inventory。包括还有一些小工厂透过越南这个换箱，就是贴标就出口，这个数量非常庞大，远远超过我们的想象，尤其是在越南，在北越，他们就是转个口出口到美国的这些数量，越南政府已经对6家的这个企业进行了处分。
Because not only shipping the inventories end of last year to US and the amount is actually much bigger than we thought. So which means they really ship a lot and also produce a lot by end of last year.
Yes.
That's number one. And number two, there are also a lot of products shipping here to Vietnam and also ship out directly without any processing from the manufacturing side, but it's actually export from Vietnam, but which actually manufactured in China.
Yes.
So,
is that called transshipping?
Yes. So there are a lot of that activities going on also right now, and also Vietnam government they have been monitoring it, and also recently there are 6 factories in North Vietnam has been punished because of this activity actually.
In North Vietnam?
这
Wow.
6间厂是在北越。Yes.
Yeah. Is it near Hanoi?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Wow. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. So your furniture is, let me make a note, is really kind of upper middle, upper medium more so, or do you start at medium and go to upper middle and then high end, or what is the price?
罗总，我们的产品的等级大约是在哪一个部分？还是说我们一开始是由中档起步，然后我们有中高档的？
我们是从中档起步。
We actually start from the medium level products, medium price, and then we currently we are also working on some mid to high end products in our facility right now.
Okay. So what percentage is it direct to retail of your business roughly?
罗总，那我们大约现在直销，意思是直接出到这个零售店的生意大概有多少？包含 City Bus 这个部分？
不会很多，大概不会超过20%。
About 20, but not more than 20%.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So no more than 20% is direct. Is direct.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. All right. Okay. Excellent. So what? It sounds like your business. I mean, have there been any customers that have been knocking on the door here to get into Kaiser relating to the tariffs at all, or is that too early?
那我们最近有没有因为就是这个中美贸易战的关系，有很多的客人来这里拜访啊，然后想要跟我们就是多有这个进一步的这个合作
Yes.
Quite a lot, yes.
Yes, I see. Yeah. So how do you decide who to say yes and who to say no? Because you've got many good loyal customers, and it must be a challenge to manage what's available capacity-wise.
Yes.
I mean, how do you say yes and no to people? How do you decide?
那针对这些新的客户，或者是说有意与我们合作的这些客户，罗总，我们是怎么就是决定说，要哪一些客人是 yes， 哪一些客人是我们决定不要，或者是说我们是如何服务我们现有的客人，就是说因为 capacity 是有限的，那我们要怎么去决定说哪一些人我们做生意，哪一些人我们不做，就是选择暂时不合作。
我们现在因为我们还有很新厂有很大的 capacity， 所以我们现在并没有拒绝这个客户，除了是我们跟我们产品项目不合适的，比如像这个那个便宜的这个浴室柜这些的，这些我们只有目前没有跟这种客人达成这个合作协议，其他的我们并不拒绝。
浴室柜还是厨具柜？
厨具柜。
厨具okay. Currently, because our K2 facility right now, we still have additional capacity actually. So for those customer visited us, unless it's their categories and their products are not fitting to our facility, because for example, like the kitchen cabinets, those category the setup, the facility setup, and also the machines are quite different. So
yes.
those are another area that which we are not producing right now.
Okay.
So those kind of customer, there are a lot coming here as well. However, those customer we will for now we will say no because we don't have that capacity. We don't have the machines and people for that kind of product.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yep.
And of course for like the kitchen cabinets.
Yes, part two to that question. What about the vanities, like the vanity sinks?
Yes, vanity is also one area that Mitchell mentioned that there are some customers focusing only on the vanities. So actually vanities, bathroom, and the kitchen cabinets are the two categories that is not our special.
Okay, so you don't do those.
Yes.
You're not accepting that business.
For now, no.
Okay,
yes.
okay. Thank you. Yeah.
Vanity 我们也是有做，但是我们只是不做这种大量。
Okay.
Because actually we are also producing for some vanities in our collection. However, it's not like a really mass production.
Not for high volume.
Yes, no,
Yeah.
Those not
Okay,
for,
yeah,
for
okay,
those.
okay.
But we definitely, because right now we have some vanities for restoration hardwares. Those we
Yeah.
are actually producing.
Okay.
For a couple
Yeah.
of years already.
These people that are coming in, and I imagine like Lowe's, Home Depot, the big guys
Yes.
want big volume. So, but that's not what you do in that category.
No.
Okay. Can I ask you? I forgot to ask you. The types of raw materials that you use in your furniture, obviously leather, fabric, metal,
Yes.
veneers, many veneers. Do you use some solids like solid woods? What
Yes.
type of solid woods?
然后有一点他想要问，就是说关于我们的材料的部分，因为他知道我们的材料肯定是有这些皮布啊、铁啊，然后 veneer， 还有那我们的实木用的多吗？
用了很多。
Yes, we
Yeah.
use a lot of solid woods.
And can you tell me some species like mahogany
有
or
哪一些实木的材料我们是常用的、常备的？
我们现在用的材料，除了北美跟南亚、南亚的那你像北美的，我们像阿许啦、这个 walnut、cherry 这些都是来自，还有 poplar、
White oak,
white oak?
yeah,
I heard poplar.
poplar、
ash, and
Ash.
also walnuts. Those
Walnut.
are all imported
Cherry.
Cherry
from U.S.
from U.S.
Yes.
Yeah, yes. No, so yeah, okay, thank you.
All right.
Maple? Do you use any maple at all?
maple 呀
Maple.
我们现在不多。
Not a lot
Okay,
of
okay.
maple, but yes, we do use maple here.
So like white. Let's see. You said poplar, oak, walnut, cherry, ash. Yes, ash. And did you say white oak?
Yes,
White oak. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Very good. Glass. Glass.
那玻璃
And
产品
and
呢？镜子类的。
OK，现在在越南的供应链，都还是属于这个中低档的供应链。对于这个 high end 这种供应还非常困难。所以开始我们自己才要有很多的这个自己制造，自己加工。我们从 glass， 然后到这个铁器，然后电镀，这些我们都自己制造供应。另外，现在我们马上在 hardware，也要自己来制造。因为越南的 quality 跟精密度还没有办法跟我们的产品达到我们的要求，所以我们现在还有中国的办公室、采购的办公室，跟这些自己制造的这个 supply chain。
And because right now, currently, the supply chain here in Vietnam is really not able to service a lot for medium or medium high level products, because the quality level and also the details that the suppliers can do here is really not as good as China right now. So that's the reason why Kaiser we produce a lot of parts actually by ourselves. For example, we also cut the glass and also polish. I mean we do the glass here, but we actually import the big glasses from China, and we cut it here, and so that it's easier for ourselves.
Okay.
And that will including the metal. That's the reason why we are doing a lot of metal by ourselves, and also the plating. And right now, our next step is for hardware to make it by ourselves as well.
Yeah. So the metal that you do, and you do some plating to give it like the chrome look, the shiny. Is that bases, like table bases for legs or things like that? That's the sort of thing. But now the next step is the hardware, like the poles and the drawers, that sort of thing.
Casting.
Yeah. Are you doing any of that now, or is that?
我们刚刚有提到这一个电镀的部分，他知道我们有在电镀自己做这个，比如说底座啦的电镀啊等等的。那现在我们下一步，我们刚刚有听到的是这个拉手的部分。那这个拉手，我们是预计说以后我们可能这个拉手的开发，就是说包含这个单孔拉手、双孔拉手这些，我们都是要打算要自己做嘛。
因为我们五金部门有铸造、有锻造、有这个压铸，就是我们除了螺丝这种简单 hench 螺丝这种简单的五金不会自己制造，主要我们是在这个抽屉的拉手。
And yes, because right now our metal departments, we are adding a new department is for casting, wax casting. Actually, those function is to service our customer on the hardware. Because right now a lot of our hardware still need to depends on the Chinese supplier, which is still in China.
I see.
And that's the reason why we also have a office in China to help us purchase and also outsource for those hardware and metal. But of course, in our K2 facility, for example, like screws, hinges, those we are not going to do it by ourselves. However, but specifically on the hardwares, because right now a lot of time our customer will have their own designs on the hardwares, and we would like to service our customer on that part.
Yes, I see. It gives them sort of a custom, edge. Okay. And when do you think that will happen? How soon will that? Is that how long will it be before you bring that in house?
罗总，那你觉得说我们这个铸造的部门，尤其是这个做拉手的这个部门，大约什么时候可以 up and running， 就是开始做这个作业接单？
我们现在正在训练，正在安装设备应该3个月以后我们就能正式进入生产。
We are actually installing our machines right now and also training our people. We are working doing some pilot run and also try out on some of our hardwares. So Mr. Expects that department will be up and running, ready by after 3 months. So
After 3 months?
Yes.
Okay. 3 months?
Yes.
Okay. Wow, that's
so
great.
So it's about November or December.
Okay, in November. Okay. Thank you. So, when I was here in 2013, I learned Kaiser very vertically integrated, and now it's even more so. Now even more with the hardware casting and very good. So, just a couple more things. I want to find out. So, what does he? Is there any impact on? I mean, you've got to. Are you still hiring workers right now? I mean, we understand it's a lot of competition for workers right now in Vietnam.
那接下来的一个问题就是说，在这个招工的部分，因为据他所知呢，在招工的部分是竞争是相当大的。那罗总在这个方面，我们现在是否有继续在招进新人，还是说我们在招工方面有没有什么样子的想法跟看法？
越南在未来，我个人认为5年到10年以后，家具可能会招不到工人。但是目前还没有问题，因为现在今年的招工的困难是因为突然的中美贸易战，大量的工厂跑到越南，这个爆发性的需求。目前越南的农业的人口还占了50几%是农业人口，这些人口会在未来的时间慢慢的从农业转换成工业，但是越南总共才9000多万人口，所以从这个人口数来看，很快越南的人工会很紧张，尤其家具这个行业是在整个工作里面算辛苦的，所以他会优先碰到招工困难的事。
Mitchell said that he expect that 5 to 10 years later, furniture industry will have problem to find workers. However, right now, even though this year is a little bit difficult, but the only reason is because of the tariff between China and also U.S. There are a lot of factories come here at once, so that's the reason why it's difficult to hire more workers for this year. However, it should be better for next year, because currently there are a lot around 50% population are still in agricultural industry. So that because Vietnam currently have around 90 million people populations, so we think that should be okay. However, because furniture manufacturing are relatively difficult because of the labor intense and all that, so it's relatively more hard working for the workers. So that should be will be the first industry that if there are more opportunity out there, so furniture manufacturing factories will probably be the first one they will say no, or and find other job inside the office or in the service industry, things like that.
Yes. But right now, right now you have 400 workers, I'm sorry, 6,500 workers, production workers. Is that, does that put you at full employment right now with your expansion?
那现在我们的人数大约是6900多人左右，那这个是已经是我们的100% 是 full capacity 的吗？还是说我们到100%的时候，我们的人员还会再增加？
我们到100%的时候，人也会超过1万人。
When we at the full capacity, our employees number should be around 10,000.
Wow.
10,000 people.
Okay.
That will include in K1 and K2.
Yeah. Wow. So that will be within 3 years. In the 3 years from now.
Yes. 那是会在大约在3年会达成的一个数字。
Yeah. Okay. So by 2022, 2022.
2022年。
之前。
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Yes. Excellent. So this is a process. It's the labor market is a little tight now due to the tariffs, but because of the amount of agricultural workers or population that's in agriculture, there's plenty of workers available to move into furniture. But does he see that wages are going up? Is there competition to have to raise the wages here? Because we hear they're going up.
Yeah. 那关于薪资的方面，罗总，你有认为说他们是逐年升高的？尤其是说现在我们的竞争这么的激烈的情况下，是否我们就是罗总，我们在看这个薪资的这个方面，是否有增加很多我们的成本，或者说这个薪资的方面是否增加了非常多？
薪资的成本增加得非常快，尤其在中美贸易之后，中美贸易战之后，因为现在河内也开始很多来南方这个竞争工人，所以薪水的成长的速度，我认为会很快的追到中国的这个中国的90%。
Yes, the salary have been increased rapidly, especially after the tariff happening right now. So it's actually increased a lot during this year, especially also end of last year as well.
Okay.
Because also it's not only the tariff. A lot of factories from Hanoi, they are also trying to get workers from south here around Ho Chi Minh City as well.
Yeah. Okay.
So Mr. says that he expects that the salary level will meet about 90% of what the Chinese workers have in China.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
For the you're talking about for the furniture industry.
Yes.
Wow. So which is maybe are we talking in the industry, not at Kaiser, but in the industry?
我们现在
400 to $500 per
我们现在
month.
讲的是，就是以我们家具行业来说的程度，对吗？就是说，会达到90%之前在中国这个他们现在工人家具工人的水准就是90%。那另外一个部分就是说，他有提到，就是说大约是一个月他们的薪资大约是多少？
现在Kaiser平均给越南工人的薪水已经是$380。
Right now it's about 350 by average. By average is about $380 per month. That's
Okay.
这个有包含，这是基本薪。
对，不含税跟保险的。
This does not including, for example, like insurance and also
拿走。
tax. So that's
Okay.
the
That's yes.
net
Net,
income.
okay.
Yes.
So what about, does that include overtime?
这个有包含加班费吗？
包括加班费。
Okay, so 350 to 380.
Yes.
That's with overtime.
Yes.
Okay, okay. Yeah, so it's getting closer to what they would make in China. In other words, it sounds like. Is that affecting prices
这个对于我们的报价、我们的成本是有影响的吗
in Vietnam? In Vietnam.
在越南
有非常大的影响。
Yes, it's
Yes.
really affect the price.
Yeah. So you have to work with customers that don't understand.
就是说，所以我们要跟我们的客人，就是在这个方面有多一点的沟通，对吗？然后包含这个价格的调整啊等等的。
And I mean, it sounds like there are customers that want to get into Kaiser to do business with Kaiser, or more business with Kaiser, but not necessarily related to the tariffs. This is just a normal, everyday, not related to tariffs, because of your price points. Do I understand that correct?
因为据他的理解，就是说，除了就是有一些客人是因为新的客人是因为这个 tariff 的关系，但是有一些不是因为 tariff， 就是这个贸易税的关系，想要跟凯盛合作的。那这个部分也是因为我们的刚刚有提到这个价格的原因等等的，就是说我们有这些新的客人想要跟我们合作，这是他的理解，对吗？
没听到。
就是说我们有新的客人进来，那有一部分的人是因为这个贸易税的关系，是想要所以想要尽快跟我们合作的。然后有一部分是他本身就没有这个方面的问题，就是说没有因为贸易税的压力想要跟凯盛合作。
OK，贸易税的问题只是让客人从中国离开到越南来，的更加速而已。其实，中国家具最后在美国市场失去竞争力，这是早晚的事情，所有人都知道。所以这个原来的迁移速度比较慢，那因为贸易税的迁移速度更快。
Actually, all our customer in US, they know eventually the China will lose the manufacturing position in exporting to US, and our customer actually are moving slowly from China or from anywhere else here to Vietnam. But because of the tariff, they kind of expedite the process and the speed. They are leaving from China.
With building up the inventory starting last year, in other words, and so they had a lot of inventory this year, but maybe next year it may resurface depending on when they. But okay, that's clear. So lastly, the last question, the Kaiser has invested a lot of money, 100 million it sounds like. So Vietnam must be a good place then to be. Does he believe that long term?
那最后一点就是有提到，就是说，因为我们在凯二的部分花了大约1亿美金的这个投资，然后还有包含我们刚刚讲的凯一，那所以我们在越南这个地方，我们有进行了大量的投资。那罗总，你认为说，越南是一个好的投资的地方吗？还是说越南它是一个稳定的地方吗？
从目前整个东南亚南亚洲来看，越南是最好最稳定的一个投资的地方。就是因为这样子，所以这个中美贸易战以后， 几乎所有的从大陆离开的人都在越南。
And Mr. believe because from Southeast Asia, Vietnam sounds like and looks like it's the best place for investment. That's the reason why most of the factories leaving from China, they all come here in Vietnam.
Yes, yeah. Yep. Yep. Okay. Okay.
但是现在越南的成本，土地的成本，涨得非常可怕。那这10年大概涨了，这15年大概涨了10倍。
Yeah. So, but however, the land cost is actually increasing a lot recently.
Yeah.
And if by numbers, so over these 15 years, it has been increased 10 times of the land cost.
Wow.
For over 15 years.
Over the past 15
Yes.
years. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Significant. Good. Well, that's not good, but it's interesting. Okay. So. And Kaiser has not lost. I mean, it's been able to retain its workers in this environment. Have you been able to keep workers from leaving to go to a clothing or a shoe electronics factory? Have you been able to keep people here? And if so, why?
那另外一个问题就是说，因为这边的制造业除了家具之外，还有这个服装业，还有鞋业。那我们在这个人员的，就是维持上面有没有什么样子的问题，或者是说我们有没有办法维持我们的人力不会跑到鞋厂啊、成衣厂？如果可以的话，我们是以什么样子的方法去维持我们的员工的
？Kaiser 在越南15年，我们给社会给这个社会工人，他们我们给他的诚信跟福利所以我们在招工上面比别的厂就是更好一点这是因为我们有建立了这个员工的福利跟这个公司的这个诚信跟管理的这个以人作为尊重的这种管理方式。
Our factories has been here for over 15 years, and over the past few years, we return our what we gain from the society back to the society. So the welfare that we create and also the benefits that we give back to our employees help us to retain our employees. Based on we manage our company based on people. We take care of our people and respect and our people. So the honesty and also the welfare that we create and return back to the society help us to retain our employees.
And is that like insurance and other benefits? Any other benefits like time off or that sort of thing?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. And they get fed at the factory. Now they don't live here. There's no dorms, right?
因为他刚刚有提到一些，比如说我们有提供这个加班费啦，然后我们有提供我们的餐食等等的。那住宿的方面，我们有提供吗？
我们提供补贴，我们协助政府做很多事情，我们诚实缴税，我们守法，所以这些让Kaiser在越南的社会，我们取得到是信用，所以我们在招工的时候，我们就相对的简单。
Because we provide the housing allowance to our workers, and also we pay taxes here to the Vietnam government. So that help us with our credibility to the government and to our people to help them with the tax that we pay to the government.
To the government,
so that help us definitely help us to create and also have the credibility here with the people and also with the government.
Yes, but you pay them a housing allowance too. But that's to live outside the factory. That's okay.
所以我们提供的这个 房屋的这个补贴是指就是住在工厂以外的这些人。
对，我们现在也在建自己，我们投资建宿舍，建托儿所，帮助我们的工人在住的方面可以有更好的品质。然后他的子女，因为现在我们的工人都在适婚年龄，有很多有孩子那他需要有人来帮他服务，照顾他的孩子。
And because currently our company also working on some new housing plans because we are purchasing land and also building our own dormitory outside, especially close to K2 facility. And currently because all our workers they are at the marriage age right now, so a lot of them have children and babies. That's why we are also establishing our own kindergarten. We will have a new kindergarten very soon, so that they can have their kids here, and so that they can work in the factories.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Very good. Excellent. Very good. Well, thank you.
Thank
This
you.
is excellent.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Charles,
Thank
thank you
you.
so much. Excellent.
Thank you.